And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Eddie James, without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And next for the Cubs, Eddie James. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly to first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the base. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third, James. Slinging it to first in time. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. That one is gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-2, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 away with nobody on. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Sawinski has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Moretta was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Ground ball left side, could be 2. James to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Eddie James. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cubs 2. Certainly not the reason they lost this game. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eddie James. Yeah, that's fouled off. James launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's gone. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 out, space is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
James Outman getting ready to hit. James off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Brings it in for the third out. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 4-0. So up now for Chicago, Eddie James. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at first, 1 away. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. There's one.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Runner on the go. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. The run scores all the way from first. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
James really stood out in this win. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs. Eddie James, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. One out, runner at second. James now at the plate. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
James went deep twice in his last game. This one in the air. Newman hauls it in, and there's two away. Bottom of the first. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ahmed Rosario. On the ground to third, James. And a quick out, number one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That's his fourth home run of the series, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eddie James.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Newman to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. So one out, nobody on. Eddie James, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ground ball. Newman to first in time. Now only one out remaining. James Outman, the next Cub to hit.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough.
What a stop! Throw to second, and that's the ball game. What a play to finish it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.